Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Right, Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, and His name means He is. That Yahweh Shai is the true name of the only begotten Son, and whom we do worship, and His name means He Savior or He delivered. Bahashem, Yahweh Chakodash is in the name of the Holy Spirit, and that's all in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to give double honors to my teachers, the elders, and the apostles of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom goes out to you brothers out there pushing His knowledge and truth and its sincerity across the four corners of the earth, and as well as you few sisters who do listen. I'm the brother Bayam. I'm going to do this quick lesson. And me and another brother was talking how, pretty much how they're going to use CGI, against the men of the Lord. And it's that's a very true statement, all right? Because who we're dealing with here, we're talking about the nation of Esau, Edom, all right, who's losing his kingdom, all right? So with all of his technology and everything that he has like weaponized under his belt, all right, he's going to use it effectively, all right? Because he already has the minds of you people. So any which way he wants to sway you into what to believe and who to hate and who to love, he's going to easily do that, right? The scriptures tell you that the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and to destroy, right? That's all he's here to do. You know what I'm saying? To steal your resources, steal whatever he can from you, to kill. You know what I'm saying? If you don't need, if he doesn't think he has any need for you, which we're coming to that time where he's not really needing, human beings anymore. In his eyes, he has artificial intelligence. So yes, he's here to kill and to destroy. That is so. So this devil's only has evil and evil on his mind. This is how the Lord created him. All right. And the scriptures tell you to never trust thine enemy, and he's deceived a lot of you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans into believing anything that he says, which is why majority of you went and lined up and got that thing. You know what I'm saying? You stuck your arm out, let him inject you with that sauce. Okay? But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? As you can see in the news, you have, all this, 70 the scriptures, not the scriptures, Salaki. The news said that, anti-Shem, all right, Shemwish, anti-Shemwish, right, is up. Hate crimes are up 74%. And that's all he has to do is throw some random number, high percentage number, onto something, oh, this is up 74%, this is up 59%. For you people to really believe that, oh man, those poor people, you know what I'm saying? So, and at the same time also, Biden is making a anti, you know what I'm saying, Shem, whatever you want to call it, I don't want to say it, anti-Semitic, all right, task force team, all right, so where he's going to start cracking down on, the anti-Semitism. So, we're living in those times, where this devil's going to pull out all the stops, man. He's trying to pull out all the stops, because he has a kingdom to save in his eyes, man. He has to stop us. All right, so he's going to be using all types of technologies and different things of that nature to frame the men of the Lord. All right, like this image that you see on the screen. I remember this Kendrick Lamar video where he's rapping and he looks just like all these men and his lips is still moving. He's still, yeah. And how easy is it? You know what I'm saying? To throw some random dude, some Freemason, all right, on a camera, all right, and they have pictures of our face. You bet your sweet ass they do. And throw our face on that dude, that Freemason, that high-ranking Freemason's, whatever he's gonna say, and have him say some outlandish shit. Have him say something crazy, to paint us in a light, to frame us, to make us look bad, you know, or even putting us in some type of a robbery or murder or kidnapping or some crazy nigga with a bomb on his chest. You know what I'm saying? They just might use this and throw our faces on some crazy situation when the men of the Lord aren't about none of that, man. We're waiting on Yahweh Shai. We're waiting on Yahweh Shai. Come and get us. Salaki. But yeah, we're waiting on Yahweh Shai, man. We understand and know very well that vengeance is of the Lord's, and we must wait. Like King David waited. Like all of our forefathers waited, man. They didn't take action, man. You know. But yeah, like I'm saying, man. They're gonna do everything that they can to frame the men of the Lord, and a good show to watch is Utopia on Amazon, man. They show you how the left-hand energy gets down, and they're called the Harvest in that show, which is the Illuminati, and they pretty much frame this kid who they're after. One of the good kids. He's like one of the good guys, and the Harvest, who's the Illuminati, is after the good guy. So they make a psyop, to where it shows like it looks like he's carrying a gun, and that he goes into some house, and they sacrifice a bunch of people. They had their assassin do it, but on the news they put his fingerprints everywhere because they had his fingerprints, and they put him in the same type of sweater, and then before you knew it, everyone in America was looking for that kid. So you see how this works. I urge you brothers to go watch Utopia. All right, Utopia on Amazon, man. That show is fire, and a lot of the brothers in the camp can attest, man. They're always saying to go watch that show Utopia, which is why I went and watched it. And man, some good stuff. But let's see. Second Corinthians 2 and verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So yeah, man, Satan easily gets the upper hand on you, the majority of you people, man. A part of his deception is his media, his lies, his and he makes it like shit sweet, man. He makes it out to be like as if he's the good guy and he's always saving something. And we have to combat this because we're doing something that's so good. When in reality, there's evil and murder on his mind and murder in his heart. Lying on us. All right. And yeah, man. He's going to continue to use this device. This device in the television that he has, man, it's done a number on you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. He has majority of our people watching the news. He has the young generation watching these damn rappers and female rappers. He's done a number on you, and he's swayed you and made you into the creature in which he wanted you to be. You know, now you're just wild. You Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. Wild. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's going to continue to use this device to the very end. He's going to manipulate the whole world into taking the seat of him, you know? And he's going to use, and you best believe he's going to use his media and the television to manipulate a lot of you people into thinking you need it, all right? But, Psalms 55 and 21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, but yet were they drawn swords. So yeah, his words of his mouth are smoother than butter. He sounds, you know what I'm saying? It sounds good, you know? And it says his words were softer than oil. You know, he comes off as, you know what I'm saying? He comes off as innocent, you know? This is why the scriptures say that he spake as a lamb. You know what I'm saying? He comes off as innocent, as if he's for the people, and you know he has nothing but the best interest for the general population. But in reality, you know, he's just very manipulative. You know, whatever he wants, whatever vibration he wants you people under, you know, he's gonna push that. And right now, the vibration that he's pushing is to hate the so-called black Hebrew Israelites, which were just Israelites. That's his target, and he's going to do everything in his power to demonize us. And this is only the beginning, man. You know, you could be ready for this. Be ready for psyops. Be ready for false flags. Be ready for him to chop up clips and make us say some crazy heinous shit. Be ready for it all, man. He's gonna throw it all at us. All right. Yeah. His says his words were softer than oil. Yeah. Well, we have to combat, you know, anti thing, you know. But yet, were they drawn swords? And the reason he's doing that is to come after us, you know, to shut our mouths, to shut the mouths of the prophets, get them off the streets, because all they preach is hate, you know. So yeah, you have to realize this is a part of his sword, man. You know, and it's easy to deceive these people, you know, by the means of those miracles. You know, this is one of his miracles. This is a miracle right here, man. All right, deceive many by the means of those miracles. All right, it says that he had power to draw fire from heaven. You know, that's talking about ultimately missiles. You know, but it talks about him being able to deceive many of those by the means of those miracles. All right, a part of his miracles is his sword, is everything that's in his sword. All right, his technology, his so-called medicine. All right, pharmakia, which just goes back to sorcery. All of these things he's using as a tool to deceive you people. All right, and it's working. All right, the so-called white man's system is not the end-all be-all, man. The Heavenly Father's system is the end-all be-all. All right, and it's coming very soon. Okay, so don't be deceived by this devil. You know what I'm saying? You want to choose the good side, man. And the good side is with his men and with Yahweh Shai. You know, telling you what's wrong with this world and using scriptures to back it up, man. All Alright, so with that, I'm going to close. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechagudash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, I say Shalom.